This presentation, titled I Need Do Nothing, explores how to release the ego's exhausting drive to fix ourselves and others. Drawing on A Course in Miracles, we will examine how stepping out of constant striving activates what it calls the holy instant, a shift into a peaceful, present-centered way of being. Here we see the arrogance of self-correction. The ego insists we alone must fix every flaw in ourselves and in others. In reality, this belief traps us in exhaustion and reinforces separation. Each attempt to correct another confirms the ego's claim that it, not a higher wisdom, is in charge of salvation. This diagram shows the ego's engine of doing. It begins with guilt, a sense of separation. To escape this pain, the ego projects guilt outward, which leads to attack, subtle or overt. Attack then generates more guilt, feeding the cycle. Notice, this engine is designed not to solve problems, but to keep them going. The ego operates along a horizontal axis of time. It hoards past hurts and disappointments, then projects them into a fearful future. On this line, peace is structurally impossible because the mind is always defending against what was or what might be. Time itself becomes a tool to keep the ego alive. The diagnostic matrix contrasts two thought systems. The ego rests on separation and scarcity, using projection and a past-future timeline to fuel relentless doing. The Holy Spirit, by contrast, is grounded in atonement and wholeness, extending healing, living in the eternal present, and expressing itself as quiet being. Special relationships are the ego's pinnacle of striving. We enter them to extract value we think we lack, binding others to us through guilt and limitation. By trying to become one with a few, we actually shrink our awareness, excluding the rest of creation and reinforcing the illusion of separation. The bridge of return represents a shift in perception. Departure means releasing the body-centered, distorted frame of reference. Transition can feel disorienting as old defenses fall away, yet this is only illusion leaving. Arrival is the recognition that we are carried across not by effort, but by heaven's unified will. Here we learn that atonement is already complete. We are not asked to atone for our own errors through strain. Instead, we accept a finished plan that stands beyond time. Our role is modest. Stop resisting this correction. Atonement quietly protects the true self. It cannot be used to attack or condemn. This action framework contrasts doing with accepting. Active striving says, I must correct my mind and heal others, which is ultimately arrogant. Passive acceptance recognizes, correction is given to my mind, and my brother is already innocent. The outcome is grace, simply accepting atonement for ourselves. The vertical axis illustrates the holy instant. To do nothing is to step off the horizontal past-future track and enter the continuous present. In this still dimension, the veil over reality lifts. The past is gone, and with it, the basis for exclusion, guilt, and fear. Nothing new happens. Truth is merely revealed. Bypassing the artificial floor means we stop attacking the ego's defenses head-on. The ego portrays them as a massive wall, and we tire ourselves digging. Instead, we simply look up, allowing awareness to rise above the clouds. Then we see the barrier was insubstantial, unable to resist even the lightest touch. This matrix contrasts special and holy relationships. Special relationships seek to extract value and bind through guilt, seeing only limited bodies and constantly trying to fix the other. Holy relationships extend an already complete wholeness, unite through shared innocence, and practice simple acceptance of the other as whole. The circle of atonement invites us to stand quietly in the awareness of our own innocence. From this grounded place, we do not chase or pressure others. Instead, the circle naturally widens, drawing in all who feel lost. We learn our innocence precisely by extending it, in thought and attitude, to everyone. This synthesis explains, I need do nothing. Effortful striving and fixing keep us trapped in time, projecting guilt forward. When we stop interfering, the holy instant replaces this illusion. The already given atonement then corrects our mind automatically. Doing nothing, in this sense, is profound spiritual cooperation. We conclude with the advance to truth. Our journey of separation has led nowhere. We are now returning home together. We are not asked to build the road to heaven, only to offer a little willingness to be led. The light is already within us. As we rest, truth dawns of itself.